Welcome to the SEO.co Search Engine Optimization Podcast. Digital marketing essentials and next-level tactics. From off-site and on-site optimization to persuasive selling and everything in between. You'll learn actionable tips on what it takes to outright and outrank your competition.
Welcome back to another episode of the SEO.co podcast. Today we're kicking off the series Link Building for Lawyers. Make no mistake about it, your law firm is one of the most competitive online marketing niches. Nationwide, lawyers spend tens of millions of dollars on legal SEO advice each year, and the onslaught of spending doesn't show any signs of drying up. But this doesn't mean your law firm should shy away. In fact, it's all the more reason to throw your hat into the ring and develop a forward-thinking strategy that cultivates sustainable digital growth. When it comes to online marketing and building a brand, lawyers like you have plenty of options. There's social media, content marketing, PPC advertising, and SEO, just to name a few essentials that law firms leverage on a regular basis. But if there's one element that ties all of these together, it's link building. And for lawyers that master the art of link building, significant opportunities await. Let's start by talking about the evolution of legal marketing. At the heart of every successful modern law firm is a marketing and advertising strategy that's designed to identify, attract, and qualify leads. And though it seems pretty standard in today's industry, the truth is that legal advertising and promotion was actually prohibited in the United States up until the mid-1970s. The decisive moment in the history of legal marketing occurred in 1976, when attorneys John Bates and Van Osteen were faced with the dilemma of either violating ethics laws to advertise their services or watch their clinic dry up. They chose the former path and put an advertisement in the local newspaper. The ad had the dual effect of generating business and drawing a lawsuit from the state bar, a lawsuit that Bates and Osteen would eventually win in the Supreme Court. Since 1976, legal advertising and marketing has rapidly turned into a billion-dollar industry. And while most people are familiar with the billboards, bus stop signs, and loud TV commercials, there's a new frontier of legal marketing that discerning lawyers are using to generate new clients, scale up their practices, and expand their digital footprints. It's called link building, and it needs to be a part of your strategy too. So that begs the question, what is link building? If you're a visual learner, it may be helpful to picture the internet as one big map. Each page on the internet is a town or a city. Some are small and rural, while others are buzzing urban epicenters with millions of residents and visitors. Links are the streets between these pages. The more links there are pointing to a particular page, the more opportunities there are for people to visit. And when these links come from important pages, in essence other big cities, the authorities in charge, such as Google, Bing, Yahoo, are more likely to encourage people to visit. Search engines like Google have proprietary algorithms that they use to crawl websites, discover new web pages, and determine which pages should be ranked highest in their results, and for what search terms and subject matter. Search engines use a variety of metrics to rank pages, including the content of the page, but they also like to see lots of high-quality links pointing to the page from external websites. In light of this, law firms use link-building strategies to create magnetic traffic patterns that satisfy search engines and pull prospects in. The concept of a link-building service is predicated on the notion that the right links can bring increased visibility, traffic, and leads. Formally, it's the process of acquiring hyperlinks from other websites, blogs, and web pages that trace back to pages on your website. But it's not as easy as pasting a bunch of links on the web. There's a science to link building, and only the firms that follow these laws of nature will be successful. So, does link building still work? When it comes to digital marketing, your law firm has plenty of options available. There's SEO, social media, content marketing, PPC advertising, and dozens of other specialized strategies you can employ to get ahead. But if you're looking for an organic technique that combines elements of SEO, content, advertising, and brand exposure, look no further than link building for your SEO. Despite what some may tell you, link building for law firms is alive and well, particularly for law firms that require both reach and engagement. Just a couple of years ago, one of Google's search quality senior strategists went on record as saying that the top 3 ranking factors in Google's algorithm are content, links, and rank brain, though not necessarily in that order. And with nothing to indicate that anything has changed, we'll continue to operate under the assumption that links are critically important in SEO rankings and online visibility. That's all for this episode. Join us for the next episodes in this series as we start with what makes a backlink valuable, and the last episode in this series that gives you 10 valuable tips for lawyers and link building for the firm. Thanks again for listening to the SEO.co podcast, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Thank you for joining us on the SEO.co podcast. We appreciate your time. Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show, and visit SEO.co for more resources based on today's topic, as well as access to more podcast episodes to help you improve your site's long-term SEO success.